I've never actually had a Color Changers Ramone before. Before they brought the Color Changers back in 2020, I owned very few Color Changers, all of which I repainted back in 2017, and now they're all like $100 each online. Why did you do that, Ty, 5 years ago? Anyway, since I've never had a Color Changer Ramone, I've always wanted one, especially because any Color Changer Ramone can be used in my series as a new Ramone variant. For example, this one changes to purple, which means that I can use him in my series as like a different purple Ramone, which I think is really cool. I was really excited to see what Ramone they would choose to make when they brought the Color Changers back, and I was surprised to see it took them so long to make one. But finally, in mid-2021, we first saw this guy right here, a color changer of Intro Ramone from Cars 3. I was kind of disappointed to see this at first. I didn't really want a color changer Ramone that had quite a bit of another color on him. I would have preferred one of the Ramones that didn't have as much on his hood, like Yellow Ramone or any of the red Ramones, preferably probably Old School Ramone. Now, I know there are color changers of those in the past, but like I said, I didn't have them, and I would have been perfectly fine if they did those with new color combinations. But, you know, I've come around to not mind that they did Intro Ramone at all, and honestly, I'm really glad they did. Intro Ramone's normal diecast is pretty rare now, having only been released in the Radiator Springs Classic line exclusive to Toys R Us, which came out in 2017 but didn't make its way into the US until early 2018. And, 3 months into 2018, they started shutting down all Toys R Us stores. I was lucky enough to get the whole wave of Radiator Springs Classics cars. I actually believe I was the first person to report on them being available in the US, so I've had Intro Ramone, but I know a lot of collectors and friends of mine who don't have him. And so this is a very good alternative, as his warm color is, of course, the blue from the movie. Although mine is currently stuck in the cold water color, which is this very interesting purple. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new 2021 Color Changers Intro Ramone, So now, let's get started. This is actually the first time we've seen Intro Ramone's artwork on a card back. We've had it since 2017, but since this guy originally came from 2017 and hasn't been re-released, never actually seen his artwork on a card back before. Something that I think is really nice about this Ramone that really makes it stand out as this beautiful light blue Ramone is the use of white wall tires. None of the other Ramones actually have white walls, and I really like that design choice that they gave him white walls. Now, I really like the shade of light blue used on Intro Ramone, so I really like Intro Ramone, but I think those white walls really add to it, and I'd love to see some more Ramones with similar color schemes using white walls in the past. In the future, I think, using white walls on Ramone could really complement some of his color schemes. You could see the very fake CGI water splashing the very fake CGI car. I just really don't like this water effect. It looks so fake, like it looks so cartoony. Ironic because, like I said, it's splashing up against a cartoon character, but still. There's just something about it that looks so fake and out of place. But yeah, you can see him turning to purple there. Color changer, this sort of cold and hot color bar. 2-in-1 with a purple and light blue. And on the back, we've got Ramone. Cold water changes the color, warm water changes it back. Now, I really prefer when I get color changers that I find them in the color that they are in the movie. When you're in a store, sometimes you'll find them in the warm color, sometimes you'll find them in the cold color. In the case of this Ramone, I'm a little disappointed that I found him in the cold color, because I think it's a lot more interesting to review them in the color you're used to seeing and then change them at the end, but it's okay. And by the way, guys, quick aside here, usually I put up what my next review is on the wall here. It's actually not going to be this mini 3-pack. I accidentally put up the wrong poll this morning. I didn't realize that my next review was supposed to be of someone from the Christmas haul, not one of the mini 3-packs. So this will be the review for Thursday. The poll for tomorrow's review is up currently on my community tab, and so is this one if you want to maybe change the results, try to change what mini 3-pack I'm reviewing. Also, I still have my community tab post up for a future Q&A. Definitely leave your questions in the comments of that post. Still looking for some more questions. I'd love to have as many questions as I can. Anyway, here's Ramone out of the package, and I'm very disappointed. In the eyes there, with that sticker. Seems very bumpily applied. Doesn't look all that good. Look, he's already changing back through my hands. Of course he is. Yeah. Oh man, that's, I don't know. Maybe he'll look better in the warmer color, but you know, usually I've had pretty good luck with the color changers. Of course, the color changers use stickers for not all of their decals. I believe now it's just used for the eyes, and like it was not well applied here. I've had pretty good luck with them. The only other one where I think there are sort of some bubbles, I think, is Cruisin' McQueen, but like I don't know, that does not look good, especially on camera. But you know, that's alright. Not every car you get is going to be a perfect, you know, version of it. That's perfectly fine. I'm not really upset. He's interestingly lower to the ground than normal intro Ramone, which is kind of odd. He does have a different expression, which is a really nice touch. He's got more of a generic Ramone expression than intro Ramone. I honestly kind of prefer this expression. So you can see we've got these dark blue parts, which actually don't have their white outline that they have on the normal intro Ramone. Of course, sometimes decals have to be simplified a bit for the color changers. They used to do that a lot. Now they can basically make a perfect representation of them as a color changer. But I guess the line work here was too thin maybe, or maybe they just forgot it. Not sure on that one. Moving on to the side. You can see all of those side stripes and such. I really like this Ramone in purple. It looks completely different from intro Ramone. Also missing these like silver parts on him, but I believe there are some other Ramones that don't have that. We got his white walls there, of course. Moving on to the back, the low and slow license plate there. Yeah, I really like this. I can definitely use this in my series as a different kind of Ramone. Windows are completely colored in. Unlike on the normal Ramone, where you can vaguely see that radiator springs sign in his back window. I guess not on intro. Yeah, you can't see it on intro Ramone, but most Ramones it is there. There is another look at the other side, and then there, of course, is a look at his base. And now, let's see what this guy looks like when he's turned back into regular intro Ramone. Alright, well here is intro Ramone, and yeah, you could really see like those bubbles in the stickers. Unfortunate, but you know, it's alright. Hopefully if you get this guy, his eyes will be applied better. But now let's put him in the warm water. He barely fits in the tub. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, look at that! Some of the water is stuck in his eye sticker there. There we go. Look at that. That is awesome. So remember when I said that I could use purple Ramone in my series as a different version of Ramone? I could do that for him when he's light blue too. Look at that. That is very different. Heck, even these parts of him are different. Like a different shade of blue. That is so much cooler than I thought it would be. That is awesome. Now, gonna put him back in the purple. If I wanted to change him to his cold color again, easily I could just open up my window over here. It's 19 degrees outside currently, but we'll do this instead. There you go. Back to purple. This is so cool. It's like you're getting two new Ramones. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. That is such a cool shade of light blue. It's a really nice purple. My hands are cold now, so I'm changing it back to cold. Hold on, wait. Okay, there we go. That is awesome. That is awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.